What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Heelside frontside 540. Before we get this video started, I just wanted to say this video is sponsored by Centurion Boats and Hyperlight Wakeboards. Before attempting the Heelside frontside 540, some tricks you're going to want to already know how to do are basically a Heelside wake-to-wake jump, Heelside frontside 360 wake-to-wake, and also a Heelside frontside 180. One thing that will help quite a bit is making sure you can finish your Heelside frontside 360s nice and early, have a nice floaty amount of time before coming back down to the water. Also, something that will help is basically doing a lot of Heelside frontside 180s, getting used to landing, switch toe side, edging away from the boat. Do that a whole lot and get really in control with both those tricks. Then it will be a lot easier to do the Heelside frontside 540 very quickly. When doing the heel 5, make sure you just get a decent amount of space away from the wakes out there. Pause for a second before edging back in towards the wake, and I'd take sort of a medium, a little bit slower than medium edge. You're going to want to do that straight up, straight down, wake to wake pop, so you don't want to jump too far. So yeah, a little bit slower than a medium edge. Now that you're taking that nice medium-ish, a little bit slower than a medium-ish edge in towards the wakes, just make sure that handle is nice and tight and low. Make sure you follow an edge all the way up into the wake, and edge all the way up and through the very top of the wake. Now that you're approaching the wake, make sure you edge all the way up and through the very top of the wake. As you're at the bottom, all the way up to the top, make sure you're nice and low, standing taller and taller towards the top of the wake, and really push off the top of the wake to get that maximum pop. Now that you've sort of popped and now that you've released from the wake, you can start pulling this handle over to your rear hip, sort of rip both hands towards that rear hip, drop that front hand and continue pulling that handle over to your rear hip and lower back to initiate that sort of front side 360, front side 540 rotation. Once you have initiated your spin, make sure you take that front hand. You want to start searching for the handle nice and early. Make sure you continue pulling this handle all the way over to your lower back so you can get that handle with your front hand as early as possible. When spinning frontside, you are going to want to make sure you're looking over your front shoulder to help really generate that momentum of your spin. Now that you've gotten that handle nice and early, make sure you finish up that 360 as soon as you possibly can. You're really going to want to make sure you don't open up, but as this handle has gotten into your other hand, you want to make sure to keep ripping that handle all the way over to your rear hip again to get that handle back in your rear hand. Now that you've ripped that handle back into your rear hand, this should have helped generate that last 180-degree rotation. Make sure you keep pushing this handle all the way over to this side of your body. Make sure your chest is getting over your toes. You can spot your landing right here. Bend your knees on impact and edge away from the boat on your toes. A problem I see a lot of people having when learning the Heelside frontside 540 is that they will sort of under-rotate the spin and end up slipping on their butt. A lot of times they won't even get the handle back into the other hand, which will also make them slip on their butt. The reason this is sort of happening, I think, is a lot of people, they do the frontside 360 and then they'll check if there's enough time to do that last frontside 180, and they'll actually just under-rotate the trick slightly. They'll end up slipping on their butt. In order to fix this, basically, just make sure as soon as you handle pass for that first 360, immediately continue pulling the handle all the way over to your rear hand. Then you'll finish the rotation in most cases, and you'll be able to get over your toes and ride away from the boat. Another problem I see people having with the Heelside frontside 540 is they will also slip on their butt, but it's for a different reason. A lot of people will actually start spinning under axis, so they won't be able to actually get over their toes. And the reason this sort of happens is because you will sort of rush the spin and do the spin too early, and it will cause you to get your board out in front of you and under axis, and you're sort of chasing your board and it's impossible to get back over your toes again. And in order to fix this would basically just to wait until you pop and get in the air to initiate your spin. If you do that, it'll be a lot easier to stay on top of your board. It'll be a lot easier to get over your toes and edge away from the boat. I'm just gonna give you a quick little summary of the entire Heelside frontside 540. Just get out a nice decent way away from the boat. Have a nice medium slowish edge, maybe closer to medium edge in towards the wakes. Make sure you edge all the way up through the very top of the wake, get nice and low, and as you get to the top, really push to get that straight up, straight down pop. As you have released from the wake, that's when you can initiate that frontside rotation by pulling that handle over to your rear hip and looking over your front shoulder. Make sure you're looking for the handle nice and early with your front hand. Make sure you grab it nice and early, and as soon as that handle is in your front hand, make sure you continue pulling that handle all the way around to your body, back to your rear hand, so you can get over your toes and finish up that 540 rotation. Spot your landing right in front of you, bend your knees on impact, and edge away from the boat, switch toe side. That's how you do the Heelside frontside 540. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below what kind of tricks you guys want to learn next, or what kind of wakeboarding videos you guys want to learn next. Also, feel free to comment below what kind of struggles you're having with this trick, or if you really are having trouble, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram of your actual attempt. Just send me a video, I'll analyze it and check it out, and I'll tell you what you're doing wrong and try and help you out as much as I possibly can. I will be out here making wakeboarding videos every second day forever, so make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!